Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, look in the mirror, and for the first time in years, your belly is flat. Your waistband feels loose. Your body finally feels like it belongs to you again. No crash diet, no agonizing hours at the gym, no starving. Just a 10-day protocol that targets the one organ your doctor never mentions when telling you to lose weight. Now I have to ask you something. Have you ever done everything right? You changed your diet, cut out sugar, moved more, and still watched your belly fat stay exactly where it was? Maybe it even grew. If the answer is yes, then listen up very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you will completely change the way you understand your own body. Your belly fat isn't a calorie problem. It's not a willpower problem. It's not even a metabolism problem. It's a liver problem. To be exact, it's a congestion problem. And your liver has been trying to tell you that for years. Does your stomach often feel bloated, even when you've hardly eaten anything? That's the signal. This isn't about juices or fad trends. It's about a single enzyme, lipoprotein lipase, or LPL for short. Think of the LPL as a bouncer standing at your fat cells. Every moment, it decides whether fat is sent to your muscles to burn as energy, or whether it's locked deep inside your abdomen as protected visceral fat. When your liver is healthy, the bouncer directs the fat to be burned. But when your liver is overloaded and congested, LPL flips the switch. Suddenly, every gram of fat you eat is transported directly to your abdominal cavity. Your liver becomes a safe, and you've lost the key. Over the next 10 days, we're going to get that key back and switch your body's signal from storing to releasing. Why is your body doing this to you? Why does it so stubbornly refuse to let go of this fat? The answer lies 10,000 years in the past. For millennia, your liver had one single vital task: to hoard fat. When food was scarce or a harsh winter was approaching, the liver sent a signal to the entire body. Store everything deep inside. Make it impossible to burn. This depot around your organs was your biological savings account. Back then, it saved your life. But today, we live in a world your genes aren't designed for. Your liver's software hasn't received an update since the Stone Age. Today, the threats are no longer predators or famines. The modern enemies are industrial fructose, refined seed oils, and environmental toxins in our tap water. Every single day, your liver has to filter residues from medications and chemicals. And here's where the misunderstanding happens. Every time your liver is overwhelmed by this flood of modern toxins, it panics. It recognizes an overload and tells lipoprotein lipase, "We're not safe. The system is under attack. Lock everything away." So your body doesn't store this stubborn belly fat because it's broken. It stores it because it believes it's under siege. Visceral fat is, in fact, a shield. The liver encapsulates toxins it can't immediately neutralize into fat cells and parks them far away from your heart and brain, right in your abdomen. This means your belly fat isn't a sign of weakness or lack of discipline. It's a biological safety mechanism. As long as your liver believes there's danger, it will never open this safe. So the solution isn't to eat less or torture yourself even harder at the gym. That would only increase stress and amplify the storage signal. The solution is to end the siege. We need to show your liver that the war is over. This is exactly where our 10-day protocol comes in. We're going to change the biological signals so that your liver finally gives the command. Danger averted. Open the safe. Release the fat. To end the siege on your liver, we use 7 targeted interventions. Each one sends a biological signal that forces your body from storage mode into release mode. Step 1. The morning reset. Most people grab their phone immediately after waking up. Within seconds, you flood your body with cortisol due to news and social stress. This cortisol activates receptors in your belly fat and tells LPL, lock everything even tighter. Instead, first drink 500 milliliters of warm water with a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt and the juice of half a lemon. The citric acid activates your liver's P450 enzymes. This starts the detoxification cycle your liver has been waiting for since you went to sleep. Step 2. The fructose stop. Fructose is processed exclusively in the liver. If you consume fruit juices or honey before lunch, you overwhelm a liver that hasn't even cleared its overnight backlog. This halves your fat burning for the next 6 hours. Replace fruit in the morning with healthy fats like avocado, eggs, and your first tablespoon of ground flaxseed. Step 3. The trio against stagnation. We use 3 plant-based active ingredients to free up bile flow. Artichoke extract boosts bile production. Milk thistle protects and regenerates liver cells, and dandelion root tea stimulates the gallbladder to physically release stored bile. It's like an oil change for your body. Step 4. Movement for calm. Forget intense training for these 10 days. Belly fat has 4 times more cortisol receptors than other fat. An intense workout only signals one thing to a stressed liver: danger. Replace it with a 20-minute walk after dinner. This pulls sugar from the blood without increasing stress hormones. Step 5. The physical massage. Your liver sits directly under your diaphragm. 4 times a day, take 10 deep breaths into your abdomen. Each breath physically massages your liver and improves the pressure gradient that pushes bile through the ducts. Step 6. The regeneration window. From 10:30 p.m. Strict bedtime is enforced. For your liver to fully start its night shift, 30 minutes before bed, drink a glass of water with tart cherry juice concentrate. The anthocyanins it contains reduce inflammation in the liver. Combine this with your 2nd tablespoon of flaxseed and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli at dinner. The flaxseed acts like a garbage truck in the gut, collecting the toxins your liver excretes overnight and preventing them from re-entering the bloodstream. Step 7. The pure solvent. Your liver filters 2 liters of blood per minute. Blood consists mainly of water. Drink at least 2 liters of filtered water per day. Avoid unfiltered tap water, as the chlorine it contains depletes your liver's glutathione reserves, the most important antioxidant your liver needs to neutralize toxins. What happens in your body when you combine all these 7 steps? It's not a gradual process, but a biological chain reaction. On days 1 to 3, you'll feel the morning bloat subside. The lemon salt protocol has initiated bile flow, and for the first time in months, your liver begins to clear its filtration backlog. Your urine will be clearer, your eyes brighter. That uncomfortable feeling that your stomach bloats like a balloon after eating? It starts to disappear. Between day 4 and 7, something magical happens with your metabolism. Because you consistently follow the fructose stop, the fat synthesis loop inside you is deactivated. Your blood sugar levels stabilize so strongly that the familiar afternoon energy slump disappears. Your sense of taste changes. Suddenly, sugar cravings subside. And when you button your pants in the morning, you'll notice the waistband fits differently. It's no longer tight. On days 8 to 10, the system is running at full throttle. LPL now directs fat where it belongs, to your muscles for burning. Bile flows freely, and the cycle of toxin reabsorption is finally broken. Your body releases visceral fat, not because you force it, but because it has finally received the signal that it's safe. You'll find that you automatically eat 30 to 40% fewer calories, simply because you are no longer hungry. Fat loss is no longer a battle, but a natural side effect of a functioning system. The truth the weight loss industry hides from you is simple. They've built an entire empire on the idea that your belly fat is your personal failure. They sell you deprivation because deprivation has to be bought again and again. Every Monday, every January, every time you feel bad enough. They fight the smoke and ignore the fire. And the fire is always your liver. Weight loss isn't a war against your own body. It's a negotiation with your biology. And the currency in that negotiation isn't hunger, but information. Your body isn't broken. It's not working against you. For over 10,000 years, it has learned to protect every resource when environmental signals indicate danger. Your belly fat isn't stubbornness. It's a cry for safety. The moment you change the signals, the moment your liver receives the message that the siege is over, it will release. You were never the problem. The signal was simply wrong. For 10 days now, you've changed the signal, and everything else will change with it. You don't need iron discipline. You need biological intelligence. When your liver is clean, fat loss becomes an inevitable side effect of your health, not your main goal. Stop fighting and start negotiating. Give your liver what it needs, and it will give you back the body you deserve. If this deep dive into your biochemistry has opened your eyes, then subscribe to this channel. Every week, we decode the biology that no one else explains, so you can stop guessing and start understanding how your wondrous body truly works. Your path to a healthy liver and a flat belly starts today. Take the first step.